Welcome to .NET Technology video series. Today we will understand the concept of function overloading. Function overloading is also known as a method overloading. It is a programming concept that allows programmer to define two or more functions with the same name. C# also allows us to define multiple functions with the same name, differing in the argument type and order of arguments. This is known as a function overloading. While overloading any of the function or method, you have to follow the rules that overloaded method must differ either in number of argument or the data type of at least one argument. Now let us understand with the help of example. Here I have created one of the class name is a shape, in which created different method of the same name area. Four method I have created, in which first method contain one argument, second method contain two argument. In first and second the data type is integer. Third method contain one argument but its data type is double. Fourth method contain two argument again but its data type is double. So now based on its argument and function name, it will automatically invoke with the help of object name when we are call it. Here we have created one of the object shape s is equal to new shape. Then with the help of object name we are calling the method. Here first method is going to execute because it's contain only one argument and its data type is integer. Here second method is execute because its data type is integer and it's contain two argument. Then third method, its data type is double but one argument, and fourth one is a data type is double but two argument. So likewise based on function signature, it will automatically invoke the particular function. Here all the function have the same name, but we are going to provide the different argument in the sense of different data type. So based on that it will identify which function we have to execute. Here we are going to calculate the square area, side multiply side. Then in second function we are going to calculate rectangle area, then circle area, and last one is a triangle. So simply here I have put a mathematical equation. Based on that it will get the value from the argument and calculate it and provide us output. Now we will going to execute our program. Let's see how it will give us output. So here you can see that the area of square is equal to 25, which is mentioned in first function. Then area of rectangle is equal to 200. Second function area of circle. Then last one is the area of triangle. It will take the input from the argument. In main function we have call that method with the help of object. First input 5, then 10, 20, 10.5 and last 15.5, 20.4. that value will pass over here integer side. It will manipulate in that particular equation and here you can get the output square area. which is given in a equal to mode. So likewise all the function will calculate its value and gives you output like this. So in such a manner function overloading is going to execute. I hope you understand this concept. Thank you.